The only reason I'm really doing this video is I got some of these PRIMAL protein wraps. Now we did use the bread that we got the other day, and it was very delicious. This is the bread, and what they do is they make a very high protein bread or bread products in this case, and it has it's high in fiber and all that. This one right here, I'll show you the stuff in there, but it is it has 10 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, so net grams would be only 5. 10 total and 5 net. But what's good about this, it's a vegan product, but it has 15 grams of protein. So this thing is packed with protein. So if you needed to have a high protein meal or high protein item, maybe you're feeling a little lethargic, maybe you just need some more energy, you need some protein for that energy, this might be the thing to have. Now, one wrap is 170 calories, and we already talked about the carbs. Let me hold it still so you can see all the stuff they have. Now, once again, I bought this product at Aldi. I went back to see if they had any more of their keto bagels or any more of that primal bread, but they did not have either one of those items. But they did have this, so I thought I'd give it a try. This video, I'm not really sure when this video will be out. You have a couple others. I filmed one kind of out of order. That was just a bonus one today. Right now it is Thursday night. So this might be out for Taste Test Tuesday, or David makes something, low carb food I make. I'm not really sure. I've been kind of getting a lot of cooking things. I've been getting a lot of requests for cooking videos. Don't forget to subscribe. I request that you subscribe. I request that you like and share. Please, liking and sharing and commenting. I didn't realize how important commenting was, so I neglected that from when I first started the channel. The channel's about 30 months old. We have like 1,060,000 or something like that views. So we got a lot of views. Subscribers were almost at 15,000. That's good. Like you may not know, but to start a channel and get to be monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers. We have 14,700 something, and you need 4,000 watch hours. And I can't remember what our watch hours is, but it's really, really high. We got monetized right away because the niche, or the niche, however you say it, niche I think is correct, of a weight loss healthy journey channels are usually pretty popular. I didn't start the channel thinking I bet it's very popular for weight loss. I assumed that people do talk about that, especially January 1st for their New Year's resolution. You always hear people losing weight to go to the beach and ride their boogie board or whatever with their Speedo or whatever it is. That you always hear about that. But the channel is definitely not just purely weight loss. It's more of a healthy journey. What do I drink? Do I drink water? Do I drink iced tea? Do I drink coffee? All that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's what this whole channel is about. So I didn't realize the importance of comedy when it first started. It's about 30 months old now. Started in September of 23. So we're about 30 months in. And 1 million views to me is good. So a lot of people on the channels get, well, not a lot, but some people get 1 million views in a few hours. Mr. Beast, if he comes out with a Mr. Beast challenge or Mr. Beast new game show, that's going to be simulcast. It's going to be on the television and running some of the information on his YouTube, how to get on that program, how to compete on his game show, that kind of thing. That will get millions of views. My channel, not so much. I think my biggest views is in the 13,000 views for a video, which for me is good. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining us. I appreciate you subscribing and all that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to do. We're going to make a wrap. Now this is going to be a cold wrap. We're not going to heat it up. We're going to use this. Let me show you the products first. I discussed the bread. This, now like I said before, I don't think this is an Aldi only product because it's not, usually says it's sold exclusively at Aldi. And this one's a little dark in here, but I told her what it was before. But it's right here on the bottom there. Whoop. Can you see it? So that's who makes this. We're gonna put some of this cheese on there and some ham and some mustard. It's real simple. A lot of the things I make are quick, easy, and relatively inexpensive. This bread product is expensive because I didn't get it at a grocery outlet. This wasn't on sale, and this was the, once again, when I bought the bread, it was the only pack there. And when I bought this, there were 2 packs. And ladies, oh, what are those? I was just about to put both of them in my cart. Well, I don't know, I didn't have a cart. I was just walking through there. I was just about to throw that second one in there. Had she not, I hope she didn't put it in her cart and then say, nah, I don't want this, and then toss it in the hot dogs or something, or the whatever which she found to toss it in. So hopefully she didn't do that. That would be mean to me, because I was trying to buy that, but you know, can't buy them all, I guess. So that's what happened. The primal bread is almost done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use those. They're pretty big. Look at the size of these wraps. Smell. You like the smell? It's very, very hearty. Let's take a look at this. This is very, very hearty. As you can see, it's brown. It's seeded like the other one, like the bread. It almost is like the bread, only in a wrap foundation. This is not a huge plate. These are paper plates. I thought I'd use that colored up a little bit. These are paper plates from a birthday party type of a situation. I don't know the size of these plates. 8-inch, maybe 12-inch plate, and it's that size. So we're gonna also use some ham. This is the ham they use. There's all kinds of different ham. You gotta be careful with the hams. This was not the cheapest. This is the cheapest way to buy ham is just to buy a big cooked ham, and I've done that before. Get like a 5-pound ham and just chop, and then freeze, and then you can use part of there. That's the cheapest way to get it. This was probably the 3rd or 4th most expensive one, but I want to get one that this is less than 1 carb per serving, and the serving is 2 ounces. So yeah, less than 1 gram carb. I'll put that there as well. So if you want to do that, this is maybe their product. I don't know. I don't think it is, because I found this product for the roast beef. I found that at grocery outlet, so maybe not. And 60 calories. So altogether, 5, and this is, you know, this might be, you know, a 6 net grams of carbs. But I don't see any fiber in that. No, there's not. So let's go ahead and just make this. We'll make them as a wrap. Some people, when they make a wrap and they don't eat it right away, it unwraps, and that's fine. So I'm gonna make 2. One will make a little bit thinner than the other because the other person didn't want much on there. So let's put it over the cheese. The cheese is almost done. I bought this cheese. This is on sale at grocery outlet. And let's see how many slices we have left. I think we have 3. So maybe each person gets 1.5. Boop. I'll hold up each item as we go. Yeah, this cheese lasted a pretty good amount of time. It didn't get any blue on it at all. Blue being mold. And that's good, right? I should say so, as they say in the olden days. But I put them just like this. And there we go. And we'll put some ham on there. How many slices should we put? I do not know. These are 12 ounces total. They're pretty thick. Smells good. These are breakfast ham slices, so probably not having. This probably has no seasoning at all. I was going to put 2 slices on there. I'll put the long way so it's easier to wrap. I'll show you each step as we go. Okay, now we're at the ham, the cheese. You see the cheese sticking out there. Ham, cheese on the wrap. And we're going to add some mustard. A lot of people don't know this, but if you do put your mustard and just give it a quick shake, that initial water stuff, you know, you can put it, and it's not really mustardy. If you give it a really good shake, usually that's not a problem. So we'll put a little. This is just this is just regular yellow mustard, and the carbs on this is 0. Yeah, so we're at about 5 grams of carbs probably. I mean, sorry, 6 grams, a little less than 6 grams net. Oop, excuse me. How old are you supposed to be when you come with that joke? Maybe 12 at the oldest. And there we are at that stage with the mustard. So now we have ham. We have the wrap, the cheese, followed by the ham, followed by the mustard. Then let's go ahead and wrap it up. And we'll see if this wraps. This may not wrap quite like a burrito because it's not a tortilla. And it's weird. You would think, how do I know how to wrap a wrap? Oop. The way I know how to wrap a wrap, of all things, is I learned how to roll burritos from, well, two places. One from a Mexican-American person. He considers himself a Mexican-American person. He worked for me at Winter Central, and we had breakfast burritos. So we made wraps that way. This ham is a little bit thick for wrapping it this way, but that's okay. And it come out just fine. And here's the other one. Yeah, like I said, sometimes they will come unwrapped. And that's fine. So we'll put one in the refrigerator. This one came out better, so we'll give it to the other person. And I'll eat the uglier one. But that's just something really, really fast you can do. A lot of times we have to, like I said before, you have to eat something to take medicine with. You're like, oh man, I gotta take some medicine. I don't feel like eating a full meal. I don't feel like going out to eat. What can I do? What can I do? These might be good also, these wraps for doing hot dogs. You know, you can cook a hot dog. If you look at the thumbnail, where is it? Over that way? Over that way? If you look at the thumbnail for the playlist for the low carb meals I make, you'll see a keto tortilla with a couple of hot dogs on it and some mustard and some unsweet relish, pickle relish. You'll see that. And but that might be a good way to wrap up a burrito style hot dog. Take everyone, have a great day, great night, whatever. I think this will probably be out on Tuesday. That's what I'm leaning to. I have another one coming out. I did one about shouting out. That's out. We did one about the groups out here in California that are trying to encourage people to call and drop a dime. Is that a military term? I know we say the military a lot. Drop a dime on their neighbors and say, this person I think is an illegal alien, and they expect ICE to run right out, drop what they're doing to run out and say hello to Jose or Miguel or Mr. Chow, where they're from. So anyone that doesn't look like you is not necessarily an illegal alien or a resident of the United States without proper documentation. There's many different names for them. Undocumented worker. Yeah. So anyway, I did a video about that because I found some vandalism done about turning in your neighbor. Anyway, take care everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.